Ever felt like you're hitting rock bottom? Like you're caught in a free fall? Plummeting into an abyss of despair? Feeling like there's no way out? It's a place of darkness and despair, a feeling of being trapped, of being helpless. It's a place where dreams seem to shrivel and die, where hope seems like a distant memory. It's a place where the walls close in and you feel as if you're suffocating under the weight of your own failures. But pause for a moment. What if I told you that you are not defined by your circumstances? What if I knew that you can rise from the ashes of your despair? What if I told you that you have the power to transform your life? Yes, you the power to turn things around. You have the power to write your own story, to be the protagonist of your own narrative. But what if I told you that you could be the protagonist of your own narrative? You may know him as Rocky Balboa, but do you know Sylvester Stallone's real story? Buckle up, because it's a tale of sheer determination and resilience. This man, who would one day become an icon of Hollywood, once slept in the cold, unforgiving streets of New York. His life was a constant battle against poverty, desperation, and the crushing weight of unfulfilled dreams. Sylvester Stallone was homeless with no more than a few coins in his pocket and a script in his hands. That script, written in moments of despair and hope, was his ticket to a better life. Stallone believed in it even when the world did not. He believed in the story he had penned, the story of an underdog boxer named Rocky Balboa. But the road to success was steep and treacherous. At one point, Stallone was so desperate that he was forced to sell his beloved dog Butkus for a mere $25 just to keep himself alive. Imagine the heartbreak of parting with your best friend just to survive another day. Then the day when he was offered a lifeline, an offer of $35,000 for his script, a lot of money, especially for someone living on the streets. But there was a catch. He wouldn't be the one to bring Rocky Balboa to life. Now put yourself in his shoes. Would you take the money? Would you sell your dream just to escape the clutches of poverty? Stallone didn't. He refused to let anyone else be the champion of his tale. He believed in Rocky, and more importantly, he believed in himself. At lowest, Stallone made a choice to be the champion of his own tale. And that choice, that unwavering belief in himself, transformed him from a homeless man to a Hollywood star. The rest, as they say, is history, but remember, the champion of your tale is not history, it's you. Stallone had a script, a dream, and nothing to lose. This, a man with a dream, a script, and a dog as his only companion. This was Sylvester Stallone in the mid-70s, was at rock bottom, homeless with not a penny to his name. Yet he had something that no amount of money could buy, a dream. Dreamed to be a movie star, to tell a story that was close to his heart. His story was about an underdog, a fighter who never gave up, a character named Rocky Balboa. Stallone wrote tirelessly, pouring all his heart and soul into his script. Was more than just words on paper for him. It was a part of him, a reflection of his own struggles and his own journey. He believed in it, believed in its potential to inspire and move people, but selling it wasn't easy. After rejection came his way, yet he held on steadfastly to his dream. Then one day a glimmer of hope. An offer came through to buy his script, whopping $35,000. It was a fortune, especially for someone living off the streets. It was a way out of his hardships, a chance for a comfortable life, but there was a catch. Buyers wanted someone else to star in the movie. Stallone would have to give up his dream of playing Rocky. Imagine that moment, the temptation of immediate relief versus the dream he had nurtured for so long. Was a test, a crossroads in his journey. And Stallone, our hero, chose his dream. Refused to sell the script unless he was the one to play Rocky. He chose the uncertain path, the difficult road. He chose to bet on himself. There were more struggles, more hardships. One point, Stallone was so broke that he had to sell his beloved dog, Butkus, because he could no longer afford to feed him. Yet he did not give up, held on to his dream, to his story. He chose to write his own narrative, to be the hero of his own journey. And then finally, success. Stallone got his break, got to play Rocky, and the movie was a hit. Won 3 Oscars, including Best Picture. Stallone became a star overnight. His story, his journey resonated with people. Balboa became a symbol of hope, of resilience, of the power of never giving up. And Stallone, the man who was once homeless, emerged as a victor. But story doesn't end there. Stallone bought back his dog, Butkus, the companion who had been with him through his struggles. And Butkus even made an appearance in the movie, a testament to their shared journey. Stallone's story is a powerful reminder that we are the architects of our own destiny. We are the heroes of our own story. We have the power to shape our journey, to choose our path. It may not be easy. There will be challenges, obstacles, crossroads, but Stallone showed us when we believe in our dreams, when we choose to be the heroes of our own stories, we can overcome anything. Sylvester Stallone, the man who had a script, a dream and nothing to lose, chose to write his own story. He chose to be the hero of his journey. And in doing so, he didn't just create a successful movie, he inspired millions. He became a symbol of resilience, of determination, of the power of dreams. Stallone chose to write his own story, and in doing so, emerged as a victor. Stallone's story is extraordinary, but the lesson it teaches is universal. Let's delve into that. Just like Stallone, each one of us is on our own unique journey. All face our own trials, tribulations, and moments of doubt. It's how we respond to these challenges that truly defines us. The power of resilience, self-belief, and being the hero of our own stories can transform our lives in unimaginable ways. At Stallone, his journey was far from easy. Was homeless, desperate, and had to sell his dog just to survive. He didn't let his circumstances dictate his future. Instead, he chose to be the hero of his own story, held onto his dream, his vision for himself, and never let go. He believed in his worth, in his script, and in his ability to bring it to life on the big screen. How can we apply this to our own lives? Well, it starts with resilience. Life knocks us down. We're left feeling defeated, lost, and unsure of where to go next. Just like Stallone, we must find the strength to get back up. We must remember that it's okay to fall, to fail, to make mistakes. What matters is that we learn from these experiences and use them to fuel our growth. Resilience is about bouncing back stronger, wiser, and more determined than ever. It's about seeing challenges not as roadblocks, but as opportunities for growth. It's about refusing to give up, no matter how hard things get. Comes self-belief. Stallone believed in himself when no one else did. He his worth, he knew his potential, and he refused to sell himself short. He had a vision for his life, and he trusted in his ability to make it a reality. We do the same. We must believe in ourselves, in our abilities, and in our dreams. We must silence the doubts, the fears, the negative voices in our heads telling us we can't. Because the truth is we can. We are capable, we are worthy, and we are enough, just as we are. Finally, we must remember that we are the heroes of our own stories. We are the authors of our own lives. We hold the pen, and we have the power to write our story however we choose. We decide to be the victim, to let life happen to us, or we can choose to be the hero, to take control of our destiny and shape our own future. Stallone chose to be the hero. He chose to take control of his story, to fight for his dreams, and to never give up. And look where it got him. We all have that same power. We all have the ability to be the heroes of our own stories. We have to choose to use it. So no matter what challenges you face, no matter how hard things get, you have the power to overcome. You have the strength, the resilience, the self-belief to rise above and come out the other side stronger. You, the hero of your story, and just like Stallone, you have the power to make it extraordinary. So, take a leaf out of Stallone's book. Let's choose to be resilient, to believe in ourselves, and to be the heroes of our own stories. Because in the end, it's not about the challenges we face, but how we face them. It's not about the struggles, but the triumphs. It's not about the story, but the hero who tells it. Every challenge you face is a scene in your story, and you are the warrior who conquers it. So go ahead, write the next chapter of your life. Make it one of resilience, self-belief, and triumph. Because you are the warrior, and this is your story. Imagine the story you could write, the conqueror you could evolve into. Picture yourself not as a mere observer of your life, but as the author, the sculptor, the architect of your own destiny. You have the power to shape your journey, to navigate through the storms, and to emerge victorious. Just like Sylvester Stallone, you too can defy the odds. He was homeless, penniless, and at the brink of despair. But he held on to his dream, his vision of becoming a movie. He rejected the allure of quick money, of a momentary respite from his hardships. Instead, he chose to fight, to strive, to persevere. And look where that determination led him. It's not about the money, it's about the dream. It's about standing up for what you believe in, even when the world tells you it's impossible. It's about embracing the rock bottom, using it as a springboard to bounce back, to rise above, to soar high, about daring to dream and then having the courage to chase that dream no matter what. So, are you ready to be the conqueror of your own story? Are you ready to take control, to face your demons, to overcome your challenges? Are you ready to seize the day, to make the most of every moment, to live each day as if it were a chapter in your epic saga? Remember, only you can write your story. You can decide how it unfolds, how it progresses, and how it ends. Only you can choose whether to be the conqueror or the victim, the victor or the vanquished, the dreamer or the drifter. So take a leap of faith. Dive into the unknown. Explore the uncharted territories of your potential. Embrace the adventure of your life. Your story is waiting to be written, and only you can write it. Remember, every hero has a journey, and yours is just beginning. Like Sylvester Stallone, the writer and actor of Rocky, you too have the power to create your own journey. Stallone was at rock bottom, homeless and desperate, yet he held on to his dreams. He didn't give in to the temptation of immediate gratification. He didn't sell his script for a quick buck. He knew his worth, and he knew that he was the victor of his own journey. And you, my friend, are no different. You hold the pen of your life. You are the author of your own journey. You are the victor. You might be at a low point in your life right now. You might be feeling hopeless. But remember Stallone's story. Remember how he rose from the ashes. Remember how he held on to his dreams. Remember how he didn't let his circumstances define him. Have the power to do the same. You have the power to rise from the ashes, to turn your life around, to not let your circumstances define you. You have the power to write your own journey, to be the victor of your own life. Every day is a new page in your life. You have the power to write whatever you want on that page. You can opt to write a journey of despair, of hopelessness, of defeat, or you can opt to write a journey of hope, of courage, of triumph. The choice is yours. Life is not about what happens to you, but how you react to what happens to you. You can choose to let your circumstances define you, or you can choose to define your circumstances. You can choose to be a victim, or you can opt to be a victor. Remember, every hero has a journey. Your journey might be hard, it might be filled with obstacles, it might be filled with hardship. But that's what makes the journey worthwhile. That's what makes the story interesting. That's what makes a victor. Your journey is just beginning. You have the power to make it a journey worth telling. You have the power to make it a story worth reading. You have the power to make it a life worth living. So rise. Rise from the ashes. Rise from your despair. Rise from your defeat. Rise and write your journey. Write a journey of hope. Write a journey of courage. Write a journey of triumph. Write a journey that inspires others. Write a journey that inspires you. Remember, every hero has a journey, and yours is just beginning. You have the power to write your own journey. You have the power to be the victor of your own life. The pen is in your hands. Now go, write your journey. And if you found value in our video, consider subscribing and sharing your thoughts in the comments. Let's inspire each other to be the victors of our own journeys.